guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the FHG YouTube account and we're looking at the Flame Reborn. So within the Tormented Reach, we have been cleaning out a lot of this place. We've been getting a lot of loot. Ultimately, I think we are going to get one free copy of Tailene out of here. But today, guys, we are looking at the Fortitude Forge. So I've had a lot of players ask about this. If you look, challenge above easy floor 1 to get today's rewards. That is right, guys. It is giving you rewards every day, which is awesome. You actually do get, I believe it is 2 scrolls out of here. But ultimately, looking at the rewards, guys, you get a significant amount of diamonds. That is a couple thousand diamonds out of there, which is awesome to see. You also do get the rewards as a team. We can see casuals, we are number, I believe, 11, or that just might be the frame, but we are in the top 100, getting 21,000 distributed amongst your guild. So again, a lot of questions that I've gotten out of this. So looking at the rewards though, you have floor 50 and floor 100, meaning that what I would recommend doing, depending exactly where you are, is I would turn this up to 100, because when you do look at the rewards, guys, 50, 100, normal on 50 and 100, difficult 50, 100, 50, 100 on Nightmare, then 50 and 100 on Abyssal. That is right, guys. Abyssal is the super hard one. But when you do look at the leaderboards, they are floor 270 plus, which are, as you can see, the top tier players in AFK Arena. I know I'm not going to get there. So even looking here on the easy comps, guys, very easy comp to deal with is the Ainz comp. The Ainz comp, super tough. Even if you don't have Mortis in here, even if you don't have Leonardo, you can go ahead and swap different heroes out of here. And even looking at the level of the heroes, so you do stay at level 300 through all of the trials. They're at 270 and they are at legendary. So the battle like this should be relatively fast to get through here. Boom. So right there, we pick up our free diamonds. Victory, new record. We pass the easy floor. We pick up our 1 single scroll right there, but we also do get 200 and 400 diamonds. That's right, guys, individual rewards out of there. So in the comment floor, it does stay at 100, but now as you can see, you need 2 formations in here, guys. So formation 1 and formation 2. Hard goes to 3, 4, and then 5 formations. You can also see the enemy's level does go up dramatically, guys, especially at 100 floors. Every floor you do less is, of course, going to minus a little bit, but ultimately the goal is to hit 100 floors to maximize the rewards right down here with the Abyssal. So going back to the easy is done. We got that one common, adding in a second fight. So again, I built out the formations here, so we'll run with our Ainz comp. Second formation, we're going to go with Zolrath. And again, now you see the second battle is Elite Plus, level 300, so we're going to be on the same level. And I'm hoping this Mahira comp can make this work, which we just burn right through it pretty quick. Again, at this level, it is relatively easy to get through here just because of the buffs that you're at. Formations are really going to be dependent on the heroes that you have within here. So if you don't have Ainz, if you don't have Valbeto, you're going to have to just pop in a couple different formations. But here is our hard formation again. So formation 1, again, we pre-made some formations in here, guys. And this one's pretty interesting because I don't have Helios built and I don't have Frampton. So these are some of the formations we are looking at. So ultimately within this formation, we're going to have to choose up some other heroes to pick out of here. Right now, it's relatively easy because we still have a bunch of heroes that we're not using. So even if we drop in another hero, I don't think it's going to be any problem to burn this team comp down pretty quick, especially having subpar heroes. I know it's going to get a lot stronger and a lot more difficult as we get through here. Team 1 again is the Ainz comp, which pretty much you just buy time for the ult. That is really the big thing, of course, with the Ainz team comp. And then, of course, the Mahira team comp. I got to make sure Rose follows Mahira, but ultimately very easy to get through this hard level, picking up a couple hundred diamonds as well. But we have Nightmare, guys, and we have the Abyssal, which is going to be super tough. I'm going to try these formations again in here. Again, third formation we know is pretty slacking. Fourth formation, we are pretty good. But this is the Thorn Cheese formation. So I'm thinking right here, I know we do have a little bit of a level deficiency in here, but I feel like with our third formation, we should have no problem taking this down, especially if we drop in a couple other heroes such as the Prince of Persia, just because we have it maxed out. A little bit of support in there. I think we'll be able to get through this one relatively quick and on to the toughest one, which is going to be the 5, guys. When you get 5 teams in here, again, it gets super difficult. We know in the campaign, but a lot of it, again, like I've said, it is really dependent on the heroes you have. The stronger heroes that you have, of course, it's going to be much easier. You know, having Rowan built, having all of these heroes ascended versus them being at Mythic or even being at a lower level, it does make a really big difference. Even Mishka we have at 1 star, which makes a big difference with the damage that she can put out. This one, the 5 pull, I don't see any problem with killing it pretty quick. But then you get into, you know, the toughest level of this, and making sure, again, guys, that you are picking up your loot. Here is the Abyssal, which goes to the 5 teams. Again, wanting to keep it at 100 because we know that is going to be our return on diamonds. So again, we'll build out our formations with who we have. But now, as you can see, guys, they are level 450. So this is going to be pretty difficult. Zolrath, I do not have built out ideally. Team 3, I'm going to have to look at exactly who I have. This one, 5 pull, we're going to be reliant on the Thorin Cheese. And then this one, we have Al Negrez. So as you see the formations right here, guys, this is a formation a lot of players do utilize within the campaign. So most of these are meta formations. This is a meta formation that we've seen. This is actually a very new meta formation. That's why some of these heroes I do not have built. Thorin Cheese, of course, is used in the meta. Al Negrez used in the meta as well. Meaning this 3rd team, we're going to have to figure out exactly who we're going to utilize in here, because I feel like it's going to be a tough battle in here because of Oden. We know he can be really difficult to work with. And also, I know Zafriel is not really the strongest in here, but we do also have a Cheese Taline because we have her as the free hero. So it might take a couple times to get through here, but ultimately, guys, you know, a lot of players have been asking about what formations to use in here. Boom, Leonardo has some crowd control up. Very easy to get that one done, especially with the buff that Mortis provides in there. This one, again, I do need Zolrath to get some furniture, but ultimately this is the permastun with Mahira. So between Mahira, between Khazard, it is a slow kill ultimately, but the enemy team kills themselves because of the crowd control factor that we use in here, allowing us to get them down relatively quick. This one, again, kind of the hodgepodge formation, really depending on Lucretia, because remember, she gets stronger as the heroes die. So essentially, see, we lost that one. And dealing with Oden in here, guys, it is a pretty tough hero to deal with. We know how strong Oden can be. So I'm thinking taking out Kren. Kren's actually dying out pretty early. We could do a hero possibly like Athelia. I'm thinking just for the burst damage to try to get him down pretty quick, because he can burn. Oden burns your energy. There we go. So fast. It's just devastating to team comps. This one, guys, 5 pull with Thorin Cheese. We could actually change this up a little bit because, again, I don't know if we're going to need the cheese, but it looks like we're probably going to. We could even swap this up and see if the damage mitigation Sophia is going to do in this one is going to be enough to actually win this one. Oh, it's going to be close. We just had Tassie on there. And again, guys, we're not massively pushing levels in this one. You know, it's pretty close into the level deficiency. I mean, 150 levels, so not super close. But ultimately, I think it's going to take a little bit of RNG, and we'll be able to get this one down. And then, of course, we also do have the last one. We could even probably go Ninja Turtle in here. But if Iran can ult, which he does right there, guys, we should have no problem getting this one down. There we go. Got that done. And the final one, again, Al Negrez. Running this one, very strong team combination in here. Crowd control. Crowd control with Oden. Crowd control with Grez. And then, of course, the immunity crowd control with Oden. And then the immunity that the Grez Alna combination brings. Super strong in here, guys. She is immune down here. Just buying time until that immunity ends, and then we get it down. Very nice. So we passed 100 floors in the Abyssal. Collected 50 right there, and there we go, guys. A very clean defeat in there. To beat that out. Again, guys, make sure you're doing this Fortitude Forge every single day in getting the diamonds out of here. It's really going to be dependent in here based on the heroes that you have. Make sure you're utilizing the faction advantage. So for instance, this entire team is light bearers. If you do have some strong Graveborn heroes in there, utilizing again those faction advantage, because you can see they're all kind of broken up. To try to make it a little bit easier, start off with level 50. That way you can actually pick up your first set of diamonds. If not, you can do what I did. If you're a little bit further, just start at floor 100 for all of these, making sure the formations work. In addition, guys, you can go to the leaderboard. It actually shows the top 100 players in the leaderboard, what floor they defeated and what was their time on there. You can look at their formations as well and see exactly which ones they're doing. Lucretia 5-pull right there, all Negrez, which is awesome. Right here, they have Raku and they do have Kren with the Scrag Invade formation, kind of with a star. And then, of course, here we have the Mahira comp. So most of the comps that we do see in here, like I was saying early, Ainz Albedo are the meta comps that we see within AFK Arena. All right, guys, so that will do it for the Fortitude Forge. Very cool. Make sure, again, that you're going in here, you're using your team comps, you're getting your diamonds out of here, guys. It is free diamonds. Anytime that you can get free diamonds out of here, absolutely do your best to pick them up. Even if you don't finish it all, even if you can only get through harder Nightmare, guys, it is free diamonds. Free diamonds equals summons. Free diamonds equals stargazing. So ultimately, guys, push in here all that you can. And let me know in the comments how you guys are doing. And as always, thank you guys for watching.